老师生日快乐！
谢谢。
给你小礼物。
这是什么？
二锅头。
什么？
白酒
啊，好东西。
你现在几岁了？
哎，别提了。
老师，给你介绍一下，这是我的朋友，他叫玉。
很高兴认识你。
我也是。
你的中文在哪儿学的？
北京首都。
哇，好厉害呀！
我们今天请你吃饭，你想吃火锅吗？还是羊肉串？
火锅吧。
你能吃辣的吗？
没问题。
麻辣的呢？
都可以。
太好了。
别喝醉了啊！
走。
天哪，你还会说河南话呢。
走吧。
老师，他醉了。
Hi there and welcome to this new lesson, Chinese for Beginners. My name is Oliver. In order to understand this lesson, you must have studied all my previous lessons. You can find them on the website ChineseWithOliver.com.
老师生日快乐！
谢谢。She says, 老师生日快乐。老师, that is a teacher. And then 生日, you already know the second character, 日, which means day. 生日 literally means birthday. So 生日快乐, birthday happy. 谢谢。
给你小礼物。
这是什么？
二锅头。
First she says 给你, and that means give you or for you or to you. And then 小礼物, little present. I ask 这是什么? This is what? 这是什么？
二锅头。
什么？
白酒
啊，好东西。She says 二锅头. You already know the first character, 二, which means two. And you know the third character, 头, which means head. The character in the middle, 锅, means pot, as in hot pot. 二锅头 is the name of a Chinese liquor, which contains 56% alcohol. You either love it or you hate it. It's a multifunctional liquor. Some use it for creative inspiration. Others like to clean their phone or laptop with it. I've even seen one person disinfecting a minor wound with it. 二锅头. Then her friend explains 白酒, which is the general name for all transparent spirits in China. I say 好东西, good stuff. 东西。
你现在几岁了？
哎，别提。She asks 你现在几岁了？ You now 几 years. 几 can have two meanings. First, some, a few. For example, a few days, 几天. Or it can mean how much, how many. So the question 你几岁了 means you how many years. In English, how old are you?
几岁了？
哎，别提了。
老师，给你。
I say 别提了。This expression 别 something 了 means the negative imperative don't. For example, don't go 别走了 or don't drink 别喝了. But you can also use it with adjectives. In Chinese, adjectives can behave like verbs. For example, fat, that is 胖. So 别胖了 would mean don't get fat. But here I say 别提了.提 means to mention. So if you don't want to answer an awkward question, you can say 别提了. Don't mention it. 提了。
老师，给你介绍一下，这是我的朋友，他叫玉。
很高兴。
First she says, 老师给你介绍一下. Teacher, to you, 介绍 a moment. 介绍 means to introduce. She says, 这是我的朋友. This is my friend. 他叫玉. She is called Yu. Please have a good look at that third character, Yu. Here you can see it again in the second character. You should by now recognize these two characters, right? China, 中国. The second character has yu inside, and there's a fence built around it, and that makes it a country. Yu means jade, and is a popular girl's name in China.
朋友，他叫玉。
很高兴认识你。
我也是。
你的中文在。
She says, 很高兴认识你. Very happy know you. In English, nice to meet you.
我也是。
你的中文在哪儿学的？
北京修读。
哇，好厉害呀！
我们今天
She asks, 你的中文在哪儿学的? 中文, that means Chinese language. 在哪儿 means where, and 在哪儿 means there. As you can see, the pinyin is identical, only the two na characters are different. The one on the left has a little mouth, but most importantly, the pronunciation is different. Where really sounds like a question, 在哪儿, where, and there sounds like an answer, 在哪儿. So, where, there, 在哪儿, 在哪儿. The verb 学 or 学习 means to learn. So, 你的中文在哪儿学的? Your Chinese where was learned? I reply, 北京修读. 修读, that means capital city or just capital. Then she says, 哇，好厉害呀. 哇 is the first half of 哇塞, and it means the same, wow. 好 in this context means very. The last character is ya, and is only there to add a bit of emotion to this sentence. But now, 厉害. 厉害 has no direct English translation. It can mean either very good or very bad. For example, if there was an earthquake with lots of victims, then you could say 厉害, very bad. But if you win the World Championship of football, then you would also say 厉害, very good. In this context, it means very good.
厉害呀！
我们今天请你吃饭，你想吃火锅吗？还是羊肉串？
First, he says, 我们今天请你吃饭. We, today, invite you eat. And then she asks, 你想吃火锅吗? Do you want to eat 火锅? You have seen these two characters before, 火锅. The first one, 火, was fire, and the second one, 锅. Well, we just saw it in the name of that Chinese liquor, 二锅头. 锅 was pot. Here you see these characters again, 火锅, fire, pot. In English, hot pot. You will mostly hear the R sound behind it, so not 火锅, but 火锅. Then she asks, 还是羊肉串? 还是 was or, and then you see 羊肉. You already know these two characters. Yang is one of the animals of the Chinese zodiac and means goat or sheep, and ro, that was meat. So yang ro, that is sheep meat or mutton. And then chuar, also pronounced with the R at the end. A chuar is a skewer, and as you can see, the character for skewer is an actual visualization of a skewer. They look the same.
火锅吧。
你能吃辣的吗？
没问题。
麻辣的呢？
都可以。
太好了。
She asks, 你能吃辣的吗? Can you eat 辣? 辣, that means spicy. I reply, 没问题, no problem. Then she asks, 麻辣的呢? What about 麻辣? Mala is a kind of spiciness that makes your mouth burn, and most likely you will even start to sweat. It's simply extremely spicy. I reply, 都可以, everything can, or everything is possible. Then she says, 太好了. Literally, this means too good, but the meaning here is very good.
别喝醉了啊！
中。
天哪，你还会？
She says, 别喝醉了啊. This is the negative imperative that we saw a short while ago. So don't 喝醉. 喝, as you know, is to drink. And 醉, that means drunk. So 别喝醉了 means don't drink and get drunk. Then I say 中, and that means okay. Just like another word that you know, 行. But if instead of 行, you say 中, then many Chinese people will really appreciate that, because 中 is actually a dialect from the Henan province. Here you can see that Henan province. It's a relatively poor province, so many Henan people go to the big cities like Beijing, Shanghai and Shenzhen to work. Henan people are everywhere.
中。
天哪，你还会说河南话呢？
走吧。
She says, 天哪，你还会说河南话呢? Heaven, you, additionally, can speak Henan Hua. These are the characters for Henan Hua. Henan is the name of the province. You already know Nan, which means south, and He, that is river. So river south. And Hua, that is language. So Henan Hua, that is Henan language or Henan dialect. Then both girls say, 走吧, let's go. The screen turns black and you can see this sentence, 2个小时以后. The English word to in Chinese has two translations. First, R, when you're counting. For example, er sen. Do you remember the name of that liquor? It also started with R. Arguo ho. The second translation of two is liang or liange. And you use liang when you are describing the amount of something. So it is followed by a noun. 小时, that means hour. If you say something and then 以后, then in English that would be after something. So 2个小时以后, after 2 hours.
老师，他醉了。
Finally, she says 他醉了. Here the adjective drunk is used as a verb. So he drunked, or rather he got drunk. Right, now I will show you the conversation once more, but this time without subtitles.
老师生日快乐！
谢谢。
给你小礼物，
这是什么？
二锅头。
什么？
白酒。
啊，好东西！
你现在几岁了？
哎，别提了。
老师，给你介绍一下，这是我的朋友，他叫玉。
很高兴认识你。
我也是。
你的中文在哪儿学的？
北京首都。
哇，好厉害呀！
我们今天请你吃饭，你想吃火锅吗？还是羊肉串？
火锅吧。
你能吃辣的吗？
没问题。
麻辣的呢？
都可以。
太好了。
别喝醉了啊！
中。
天哪，你还会说河南话呢？
走吧。
老师，他醉了。
You can find all the lessons on the website ChineseWithOliver.com.